All right, here's the first one. I think you were close. I think you just had to check the sign of this 7, but we'll go through it together anyway. So the first thing I'm going to do is just distribute this -4 to everything in this parentheses. It's all multiplication and division. So I have 21 to the -4. I have y to the -40 over 7 to the -4 over and y to the -12. So basically everything has a negative exponent. So I could just flip this entire thing because everything's going to change sides. So I'm going to put the bottom on top, 7 to the 4th power, y to the 12th, over 21 to the 4th power, y to the 40th. Okay. So we have there that I have y to the 12th over y to the 40th. So that's going to be the top exponent minus the bottom, or you can just think that these 12 are going to cross out with 12 of these. So these all go away, and this is going to become y to the 40 minus 12, which is 28. Okay, and then you can figure out what this is in your calculator by just doing 7 to the 4th power. Figure out what that is. Then I'm going to do 21 to the 4th power. And I'll just do this number, 2401, divided by this number. And then I'm going to hit math, enter, enter, and it'll reduce it for me. So this is just going to be 1 over 81 times y to the 28th. Okay. The next one, I think you had 18 correct. It's just you didn't enter it correctly. They wanted you had this b to the -7. You have to make sure you can't have any negative exponents. So that b to the 7th should have gone on the bottom. Should have used the fraction bar tool and put the b to the 7th with a positive exponent on the bottom. All right, this is number 19. So it says multiply and simplify. So I'm going to distribute this 5 to everything here. So that becomes 5 to the 5th times x to the 8 to the times 5, which is 8x to the 40th, over 3 to the 5th times y to the 25th, all times 3 to the 3rd times y to the 10th, over 5 to the 4th times x to the -8th, but I'm going to move that up. That's a -8. So I'll move that up to the top. X to the +8th on top. All right, now we can cross out a bunch of stuff. So 3 to the 3rd and 3 to the 5th, these 3 3s, you can put in your calculator if you want, but these 3 3s are going to cross out with 3 of these, so I'm left with 2. This will be 3 squared now. These 4 5s, or 5 to the 4th power, will cross out with 4 of these, so I'm left with just 5 to the 1st power there. Again, you can put it in your calculator if you'd like, but now we just multiply across the top. I have x to the 40th, x to the 8th, so I'm going to add those. That's going to be x to the 48, y to the 10th, over y to the 25th. And the same thing here. These 10 y's will cross out with these 10 of these 25. So these will go away, and this will just be y to the 15th. So you should just put in the top, we have 5. I forgot the 5 here. 5 x to the 48th over y to the 15th. 3y, sorry, this is 3 squared. That should be a 9 down here too. The 3 squared, I also forgot. Like that. Yeah, I think if you did the numbers you had, 225 divided by 1875, is that going to reduce correctly? So you had 3 over 25, so you were close, I think, but not quite. So there's the answer you're looking for. And then this last one, this is good, but you're missing your scientific notation part. So we have 10 to the 28th, so you do 4.48 divided by 3.2. and I get 1.4. But then I do 10 to the 28th over 10 to the 50th. That means I'm going to subtract exponents. This is going to be 28 minus 50. So this will be times 10 to the negative 22. You just forgot that part. That's all.